Oh, it's so decked out. I love
It's
it.
so decked out. It's so amazing. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, it's
fuck it.
We're
I already
going to
destroyed something.
Chicago.
What a
Yeah,
I
it
stick
says
ass
already,
seven
Jesus
70
Christ,
here.
everything's falling off my desk. Hi,
I
everybody.
thought you were gonna
Welcome
say
back
everything's
to
falling
Dinner and a
apart, and I was
Game.
like, "Yep."
That
Sounds
sounds
about
normal
right.
for
Must
this
be
world.
Wednesday.
Must be Wednesday. Hang on a second. Let me make sure everyone can hear us. Oh, fuck. All the audio is working. Wait. Can you hear us?
Are we
Go on.
audible gasping?
Are we
Is there
audaciously audio? I can't talk.
Which one of you did that?
I
No,
didn't.
yeah, no, we can hear you.
So we
Oh,
have...
mother, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. Wasn't me. Swear to God. I've been saving that points for something else.
Oh boy, here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, first off, we have a hydrate from Kel. Kel,
No.
go to hell.
I say to thee, nay.
I refuse
And
based on
then
the
we
fact that
have
we were
a-
not live.
from apparently M, we have a sweet tea special, which includes a posture check, a stretch, and yet another hydrate.
No.
We may take the break early if this keeps up.
Jeez.
Wait, second hydrate.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go now.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Dinner and a Game, where we come together, hopefully from once a week for a while, until we take a break, which is probably not going to happen. I don't think we're going to have anything really big happen until, at this point, Gen Con.
Yeah.
We might.
Yeah.
We're gonna. When we move to Atlanta, we're probably gonna try and do I'm probably take off and we're during the week. During the weekend, I should say, so we won't miss anything. And God, need to put him back. The hype train is close. What the hell happened? Thank you.
Hydrate's broken? We can't hydrate?
No, hydrate's on a
Oh,
timer.
hype train.
Hydrate's
Got
on a
it.
timer.
Okay.
Yeah, hype train is on the way. I didn't even. Thank you guys so much.
I don't know. We got up on there.
But yes, we are here to play games. Normally, back in the past, we would have been playing some D&D. But everything that's happened, and everything that is probably going to continue to happen in the future, we have decided, as a community, to move away from Wizards of the Coast products in general. That being said, we needed to find a system to go to. And we know a lot of people went straight to Pathfinder, and Pathfinder is a great system. There's no doubt about that. It's a wonderful game, and I do love it a lot. Thank you so much for the sub, Admiral. Very appreciated. For the sub. Basic human kindness, congrats on getting us up. You can write Admiral Redbeard. You can write Admiral Redbeard a thank you note. But we have
He might cry.
had a
I'll
lot of
videotape
decisions to
it.
make on that, and what we decided to go with was actually a game that anyone can get for free currently on the internet. And it is a game system called Quest. Ooh, forgot to bring my...
I have mine.
Ah, ha, ha, ha,
Oh, ha, ha.
Listen.
Ha, 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 ha.
ha, 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 ha. And Quest
Ooh.
is a
Ah.
wonderfully well put together game that is literally designed to probably have you up and running in about an hour for
If
like
that
an
much.
entire table. The biggest things about Quest that I can say right now without having played it, but with having looked at... Oh, thank you very much again. You are so amazing, Admiral. But what I can tell you right now about Quest without even having played it yet is that Quest is a very simple system. I mean, the character sheets, the players don't even have any stats. Actually, I think I character sheet as we'll see. I'm going to bring up Drake's sheet because I know he's already filled it out. So this is a basic character sheet in Quest. A lot of this is just built off of what your character is going to look like, their how they what they wear, how they look, how they appear, mannerisms, and everything like that. So all that is just part of the character sheet creation. And then you have an inventory of items, carry up to 12 items on your character, and then you have a list of abilities. And the abilities are your special abilities in the actual game itself. Um, there is a action economy based off of what they call action points. And so in order to utilize some of your special abilities, you have to spend action points. Everyone in the game starts out initially with 10 action points to start out the campaign. And then as you go through each game, you get 5 action points a game. Plus, we will give the GM can give away extra action points in game, and there's ways in game using certain abilities that the players can also get action points from their own on their own, so they can generate their own action points. Now, I think one of the key things to Quest that is so kind of cool compared to D&D is, or any other system, is that Quest dice roll is based off of a flat roll. If you know what that means, a flat roll is where you just have a fixed number that you have to roll on a given die. In the Quest case, you roll a d20 for everything. There is one dice in the entire game, a d20. If you get a success, then you're going to succeed on the activity you're trying to do. However, it's a graduated success level. A natural 20 is a critical success. And depending on what abilities you're using, what skills you're using, everything like that, it can trigger a lot of stuff. Quest is built around the concepts of triggers and everything like that. So it basically gives you that kind of option to say, this is what is going to be happening, and if I do this and I get a critical, not only do I get to do the thing I said, but all this other stuff can happen. Yeah, no modifiers, nothing can affect the dice rolls at all. And then there is the exact opposite end of it. If you get if you just have a success, which is a 19, I think a 10 is regular success.
19 through 11.
19 through 11. So 19 through 11, that's just a regular success, which is is like the concept of, that's in a lot of games, success or success but. So it is a success, and you don't necessarily, there is going to be a narrative that comes along with the success, because you do get to do what you wanted to do, but it's not a stellar success. Like if you're going to do damage, you just do your normal damage. Try and tackle the thief who's escaping, then you tackle him, but your next round he's gonna be able to get up and keep running. That type of thing. The big thing about it is if you fail the 10 or below, then
not quite. So a failure is 2 to 5.
Oh.
6 to 10 is tough choice.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it's tough choice.
You succeed in your action, but at a cost.
That's where it is.
So it's like sort of like those a yes and you succeed.
It's a yes but actually. Yeah, you succeed. Yes, but like in the case of the thing I said where you tackle the thief, yeah, you manage to tackle the thief, but you both go crashing out of the window, and now you're falling 3 stories. That type of situation, So it's a yes and then a natural 1 is a critical failure. A critical failure is it's stacked, because it's not just a failure. It is a catastrophic failure. So, and if everyone knows math, every single roll, it's a 1 in 5 you're going to get a 20, but it's a 1 in 5 you're going to get a 1. So this is a very much, the dice rolls can swing a pendulum for you massively. What's up?
You mean 1 out of 20 you're going to get a 20 or a 1?
Mathematically, it's a 1 in 5 chance.
Is it? I don't know math.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You mean a 5% chance?
5% chance. Sorry, yeah.
Listen,
That's like 1 in 5.
I'm
That's 20%. That's
only
like,
a math
wait,
gay
Hold
sometimes.
on. Hold on. I'm an engineering.
You swing that great sword or that huge battle axe, and you hit them with that. You do 3. There are abilities and spells that can affect all that and change it up. Like it is possible to do something like a fireball if you're a caster, but it costs a crap ton of action points. So it's going to be a very interesting system to see play out. I'm kind of really looking forward to it. But I think that these wonderful people who are playing the game with me are kind of looking forward to it as well. We talked about this for a number of weeks before we decided on going with West. So we've all kind of been making characters before the show, and that's why we were running a little bit late. We were kind of throwing everything together. Is everyone actually done making characters, or are we still working through that?
The only thing I need to do is my inventory, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I have left
I
too.
don't know how. I don't know how.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm at.
It looks like the stream might have lost audio.
Oh no.
Audio,
No,
really?
it wasn't me.
Boom, boom,
Our
boom.
audio just suddenly cut out of nowhere.
Closed and came back. Audio gone.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not hearing any audio either on my end.
Oh dang it.
No.
Let me jump. Let me change scenes, and maybe it'll help.
Maybe?
Testing. I've got my audio up too. Nothing.
Why is it every time that that like Foundry and Google are running at the same time, it'll always randomly cut?
I don't know.
Oh dang, it is pouring out there. Hope it ain't pouring out there tomorrow morning.
It's hard out there. I don't know.
Surely is.
All right, let me do
Nani?
this. We're gonna jump to the be right back screen, guys, but we'll be back in a second as I'm gonna try and do some other stuff.
Get in the way.
Oh, see, I went with pleasure. I believe in pleasure, but my Flavius. Oh, see, I went with pleasure. I believe in pleasure, but my Flavius. See, I went with pleasure. I believe in pleasure, but my Flavius.
Heroism. But my hedonist side can get
Yeah,
in the way.
baby.
Hey,
Yeah,
yo.
baby.
Dope.
And that's what they come back to.
Things just
Yeah.
went really crazy.
I dream of fucking making up for my family causing the apocalypse.
I dream of
Whoops.
Petey.
I dream of dying an honorable death.
Overturning a corrupt government. Let's go.
So,
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen,
God.
what we're doing right now is we are looking through our
Having
character
fun.
sheets and having fun.
I-
They're having a blast.
I,
So I'm gonna go ahead and bring us back over here, and we're gonna bring a character sheet back up. Let's look at Lex, because I know that you are working on your sheet right now.
Yeah, it's actually mostly done.
And so for Lex has, you can see the list has put the name in, chosen the pronouns, put the age in, height. They're the party's fighter. She has the when people see me, what they first notice: towering physique, large pointy ears, and fiery temper. All these are drop downs. There's ones was there a way to type one in at all, Sam?
No.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
You gotta Mad Libs it.
Got to Mad Libs it. So that
Yeah.
gives
There's
you to
someone who can
filling
type
out the
in.
Mad Libs for your sheet.
No, you can type it in or in the blank spots.
Oh, I guess you could, but I like the ones I like.
And then she's got, from a capital city where my people are known for resisting a brutal ruling order. They believe in heroism, but
I'm in
their
also believe
hedonist
in
side
hedonism.
can get in the way. This goes along with the whole polycule thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No.
The fact that our
you
characters
don't
can't keep
Oh,
their
here we
hands off each
come.
other.
You don't say.
Don't say the
Well.
P word.
No, you don't
do what I like.
say.
You don't say.
I do what I like and who I like.
Exactly.
And then I dream of
tell me
returning
who
to
to
my
do.
hometown as a renowned hero. The things that Liz hasn't done yet for Lex is they haven't done their. Have you done your abilities yet? You did your abilities.
Yes. My abilities
So-
are done.
And in the abilities in this character sheet, these unfortunately don't have the full description of the abilities and what they do. But this one has a very short description. It is called Technique. It is make your body as deadly as common weapons. And I do believe what that does is it lets your unarmed strikes do points instead
2
of 1.
points of damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now, literally, she hits as hard with her bare hands as she would with an axe or a mace or anything like that. And then you have stuff like loading.
It does have one additional, it doesn't directly say it, but because of how it's worded, because your body now counts as weapons, any abilities that would affect weapons, like anything that you can do to bolster a weapon's attack as your action in the middle of combat, you can now do for your body. So say you have an ability that allows you to empower a weapon, you can now do that to your kicks, your punches, your headbutts.
So my fist can go Super Saiyan.
Oh my
Well,
god.
you can go Super Saiyan.
The only thing I can think of, though, that has that ability is something that Milagros has.
Yeah.
The ability,
Milagros
I
is like,
believe
"Yes,
it's called
I'm
Fiery
here."
Avenger.
Fiery
I think-
Avenger. And then she has other abilities
Yeah,
like
I have
Gulp.
2. I have I have Fiery Avenger and then I think Blazing Avenger.
Blazing Avenger is a permanent one, but Fiery Avenger would essentially allow you to.
I mean, it would be well. It says while holding a weapon, I just hold Lex's hand, and she just catches fucking fire.
That's actually dope. I love that.
And then you grab Lex by her ankles and start swinging her
No,
around.
literally, it's just like
I
they
would've been
go
so
facing
mad
an
the
if
whole
old
it was
time
with another buddy.
beating another fucker with another
with
motherfucker.
another motherfucker.
Sticks up.
Yeah. When you roll a 20 while making an attack with the weapon, which was can technically be just like holding Lex's hand while
Hold
Lex
Lex-
throws a punch, it casts Smite on the target.
Yes. We'll hold hands, and then you can kind of swing Lex forward, whip
And then
her.
it
2-person
explodes.
punch.
Whiplash.
Whip
Condemn a creature engulfing it in radiant flame.
This is amazing.
This is
Smite
great.
is the
No.
divine equivalent of "fuck you"
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it
literally.
is.
or "go to hell."
Speak a word
Literally.
or phrase condemning a nearby creature. Don't be fucking rude! They just explode.
Watch your mouth.
Where are your manners?
Blazing Avenger.
Kiss
You
your mother with
permanently
that
enchant a weapon
language?
and doing it with You can permanently enchant weapons.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. I could technically, like, theoretically do to Lex. I would just have to, like, always be in
No,
contact with him.
no. People do
I
not
don't
count
think-
as weapons.
No, Lex has an ability that makes them count as a weapon.
Yeah.
That said, I think it only counts as a weapon for them, not for you.
Damn.
So if they went
But I
into
wanna be a
Invoker and
weapon.
they did that ability and they went all the way up to that tree, in theory they could do that, but it would only affect their arm strike or their punches, their kicks, their headbutts, etc.
Milagros,
Why
you
you
made
gotta
your
ruin our
hammer
pod?
be able to disappear magically in your hand.
Yeah, and then I can summon it. I can summon it from the void.
I love that.
No, not from the void. Only bad things come out of the void.
Don't be fucking
You kill it from the
rude.
heavens. And a magical shield.
Yeah, I can summon both, so I don't have to like lug them around anymore.
I mean, you're not the only one with some new tricks up her sleeve. I mean, have you seen some of Callie's abilities now?
No, I haven't been able to check. I don't know how.
I'm a monster.
Yay!
We're talking some very nice both healing and harming abilities.
Yeah,
Like one of the ones I've
Mm.
seen that just somebody used it in a very clever way is the ability called Nox.
Oh, Nox
It's
is
only
a
a
good one.
single
I
AP.
even read that.
You touch a creature, giving them a combination of effects for the next hour. You may choose up to 3 effects from this list: wakefulness, alertness, increased confidence, euphoria, laughter, vivid sensations, relaxedness, sweating, nausea, chills, or irritability.
Jesus.
And you can give them a combination of 3 of those. It
Yeah.
is
So,
a great
somebody's just being an asshole. You know what? Give them
I'm gonna make your butthole
vivid
tingle.
sensation,
Make your
nausea,
butthole
and
tingle.
sweating. Make them feel like they're about to quite literally just pass out.
Nope, I'm gonna make it feel like you're gonna shit your pants.
Exactly.
Grip a creature. Corrupt is disgusting. You grip
Corrupt,
a creature and create a necrotizing in its flesh.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. The biggest problem
That's
you're gonna have is it's all touch stuff.
Well,
Yeah.
that one is. But you see, they also have abilities from the naturalist, such as one that actually has a good bit of range, Thorn. It's a 0-cost ability. You open your palm, conjuring a poisonous thorn that you shoot in a straight line towards a nearby target, creature, or object, hitting for 2 HP. On a 20, the thorn's poison is amplified. If you hit an organic creature, its skin becomes swollen. It cannot see beyond its reach and can't speak, or cast spells until the end of its next turn. Like the sting of a
Yes,
bee.
yes.
And that's just a 0-cost, like just ranged attack they can do.
I just felt like doing.
Yeah.
Or,
Enjoy my thorny spikes.
or
Huzzah.
literally another 0-cost ability, Command Nature.
I'm gonna break everybody.
Well, I mean that's
Your
kind of
brief-
we're looking at the game to us, and it's gonna be different, very different.
Yeah.
I'm kind of really excited about.
Cassie,
Yes.
your corrupt spell,
Yep.
it can only be healed by the restore spell.
Have fun with that, bitches.
It hits for 1 HP again and again every time the target begins a turn. It can only be healed by restore.
I love
Which means
that.
all you have to do is touch it once and walk the fuck away
And
It's
I love
quite
how you say
literally
it's again
the
and
poisonous
again.
touch.
until they die.
I'm sorry. The mushroom child touched me. I need to go.
I got
I
it.
need to go to bed.
I need a
Bye.
doctor. I need a priest. I need a priest.
I need to lay down.
The mushroom child is an
I'm gonna take a
adopter.
nap here.
It
Oh,
brings
second
all
nap.
new meaning to does my hand smell bad to you?
Does my
Yeah.
hand smell bad to
I'm just gonna leave this here.
you? Okay,
There,
and here's
there are
another
reasons
thing
why
about
the
Quest.
Doctor is
It
one of my
is
favorites.
the digital copy of the book is free online. So this is the digital copy right here. And it is like I said, it's oops, I'm clicking on the screen. The actual PDF. Uh, and it has all the same art that's in the one you buy. So it's literally just a digital copy of the book, and they're giving this away. The other books you do have to buy copies of, but you know this is going to get you up and able to play the game immediately. So you can just look through this real fast, and you can see
There
that
are also
here's
very
where we went
cards.
over what you need to play. With any RPG, it starts out with the real basics of it, what an RPG is, what you do running the game and playing the game, and how do you set up scenes. It has all those things. This is a mechanic in Quest that I absolutely love. Yet another simplification. You never have to measure another damn thing. There are 4 ranges in Quest. In reach, which just means you can literally reach out and touch it without moving. That's in reach. Next is nearby. It has to be close enough to where you could move and then be able to touch it in one action. Then there's in range. You can't move to be able to touch it yet, but if you have a ranged attack, you can hit it. And then there's too far. You might be able to still see it, but there's no way you can affect it. There's no measuring, nothing. GM just tells you what the range is, determine what actions you want to take from there. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
No more waiting for people to try and figure out how to use the range measuring on the VTT and try.
Oh, God. Bane of my existence.
Yeah, and here's the thing we were talking about. Sam was talking about with the rolling the dice. A 20 is a triumph. It's an exciting moment. You automatically succeed at what you were trying to do. You may even find added fortune if you're dealing any damage at the very minimum. If you're not using any special powers, you're just a regular attack. At the very minimum, a 20 will double any damage that you do with your weapon. So even if you weren't using a special ability, you just swung your weapon. You don't want to spend any AP. If you roll a 20, you're still doubling your damage. Okay, 11 through 19 is success. 6 through 10 is a tough choice. 2 through 5 is a failure, and then 1 is the catastrophe. Yeah, don't run out of hit points. Here's another great thing about this game. One other mechanic in this game that is very different is called your hit points, like in D&D, except in Quest, only ever have 10 hit points. Period. It will
Everybody's
never go
squishy.
up. It will go down, and you can be healed, but it'll never go up from that. When you level up, you don't get any more hit points. None of that. It shows how you get back hit points. If you lose hit points, you basically have to do something called regroup. It's kind of like a short rest. And then if you do that, you could recover. This is their example. You regain up to the halfway point of your maximum hit points. So so for example, if you are at 3 hit points, you'll recover 2 hit points if you regroup and have 5. Okay. If you're at 0 and you go to regroup, then yes, you would actually be able to up to 5. If you don't die outright, there is a special thing for that. So then you have also a rest. When you complete a full night's rest while in a safe place, you recover all your hit points. You can't be seriously hurt until you run out of hit points. When you was dropped to 0, you are at death's door. You can't go below 0, but you will remain there until you regroup, rest, or heal. If you're hit while you're already at 0 hit points, roll a die. And remember, there's only one die we roll in this game, a d20. If the result is equal to or less than the hit that was rolled, your character dies. For example, if a sword hits you for 2 hit points while at death's door, You are killed if you roll a 1 or 2 on a d20. So it's not exactly terrifying unless you get hit with something really nasty. If you survive a death roll, you might still fall unconscious or even receive permanent injury. Losing a character doesn't have to mean you're out of the game. You will make a new character, call him the brother of your old character, and you solved your plotline problems too.
Oof.
I am the son of Dead Man. So this is where it's going to get a lot more detail on this. I'm not going to go through this in the book because we've all kind of gone through this and we've determined what we're going to be playing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let everyone kind of go through, and I'm going to finally introduce these amazing people who are going to be playing this game with us, and I'm going to let them tell everyone what they have decided to transfer their Kingdoms of Mist D&D characters into. So let's go ahead and start out with Sphinx.
Why, hello. Caught me like at the end of my yawn.
And my commands are still not working for Streamlabs. So Sphinx,
Yes.
how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. It was a long day at the office today, but I'm here now, and I'm glad to be playing this lovely game with you all. I'm excited to get back into Quest because I love this game, and it's a fun time. I will be playing the epic, the illustrious. Did we ever name our ship? What did we name our ship?
I don't think we've named it yet.
We have
I don't
not
think
named
we
it.
named it.
No, we haven't picked the name for you.
The captain of the nameless ship.
Oh, I like the nameless. That
Oh,
works.
The nameless. I like that too.
We could just
Yeah.
name it what every ship should be named. Honeysink.
Ain't
The good ship
that the
lollipop.
truth?
Not prison block. Prison block. Insert number here.
Insert number here.
I like nameless.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know. You said it. I was like, I actually really like the
I do.
nameless.
I do
Yeah.
actually really like nameless.
Not gonna lie, it does
Yeah.
sound good.
All
Yeah.
right, it's the nameless.
We
now.
accidentally made the ship's name after so long trying to find a ship's name. We do
Let's
want you know what? That's
go.
this group. That's this group. We don't accomplish anything on purpose here.
Not on purpose.
No, we
don't accomplish
don't.
anything
Every
on
time we
purpose.
go
Our group
somewhere
name,
to
it's our
accomplish
ship
something
name.
on
We're just
purpose,
the
we blow
nameless.
everything up.
Or the nameless.
It's true.
Our biggest successes are complete accidents.
Our biggest accents are complete successes.
Again, dumbasses in space.
Dumbasses in space. It's our tagline.
Dun, dun, dun. I thought our
Well-
our tagline was intelligence is a dumb
Intelligence
stat.
is a dumb stat. Yeah.
I mean, it's
I mean,
the same
it co-
thing.
it
Not
co-
anymore. It's
coincides.
not.
It coincides.
Do we have a subtitle? Is that
Subtitle.
it? Kingdoms of Mist. The
Yes.
dumbasses in space. Remember,
Dumbasses in space.
intelligence is a dumb
Intelligence is
stat.
There you go.
There you
Yes,
go.
now we don't even have intelligence. We're just dumb.
We're just-
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have intelligence anymore.
No, that's
Oh yeah, that's
It's
right.
just us
Yes,
being
it's-
dumb.
There's no
we
stats.
lost it.
No
Yeah,
stats.
I am-
Listen, if
Dumbass.
you
Factor
never really
intelligence.
had it.
What's intelligence? I don't know. Why did I say that?
don't know.
I don't have any idea. All right, so Sphinx, what one of the roles are you playing?
So I am playing. Oh gosh. So it's a very lovely hybrid. One of them is a fighter of the camaraderie tree. I'm also playing 3 separate trees in the magician's tree, which is clairvoyance, mayhem, and mannequins, and 2 rolls out of the wizard's tree,
Good
which is conjuration and plane shifting.
Man, that is a
I'm trying to-
lot.
I'm trying to put him as close to what Wallerstein was as possible.
Yeah, and Wallerstein had already multi-class twice.
Yeah. I know, you only multi-classed the one
The
time.
boot fits.
Well, I mean, that's what I meant. You're 2 classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
Um,
I'm 3.
And basically what we're doing, folks, is we're literally trying to recreate the characters from D&D. And because this is the way you make characters, you have all these things that come from the archetypes you're playing. The fighter is the major archetype, and then within fighter, which one do you take within fighter?
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie. So this one's doing tactics, camaraderie. And so you took how many in camaraderie?
I took the first 3 in camaraderie, which is summon the blood, Valiant Soliloquy and War Story, which are the most bardic things a fighter has.
Right.
And then from Wizard, I took one of the Wizard ones I took is Conjuration, so I can get my familiar, so that we don't lose Inari. And then I also took Plane Shifting for Blink and Gate, so that my teleportation ability from my Mark of Shadow remains, because that was the cool trick. From the Magician's tree, or from the Magician's class, I took the Clairvoyance tree, which gives me Magic Eye and Whisper, so that I can continue talking into people's minds, because that's a lot of fun. For Mayhem, I took Scintillate and Bedazzle, which are basically just attack spells. And I also took the Mannequin's tree from the Magician, to give myself Splitting Image and Phantom Menace, because boy oh boy, I'm gonna be spooky.
Where did Mannequin come from? Oh, there it is. There it is.
It's in Magicians.
Splitting Image and
Phantom Menace.
Gotcha. And you don't have to take these in a row, right?
You do.
You do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
You
that's
just-
how you.
They unlock
So
each
long
other.
you
as
progress.
it's in that tree, and you can see, like in the book, for instance, you can see the name of the tree, and then you can kind of see the
Yeah, it's
ability
a
of each
skill.
of the dash.
It's a skill tree system.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
They can range between 3 to 6, I believe. Most of them are typically 4 to 5.
Yeah.
So, like, in order to get, like, say, let's go random page in the book, into the fighter's tree of the body tree. If you wanted to get to the Defy Death ability, you'd have to get the 4 other abilities: Technique, Flow, Yop, and Focus first.
Gotcha.
Some of the names of these abilities are great, like having the Counterspell ability literally just be called No.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna know.
Like, nope,
All right,
you're not.
excellent. and you're going to, and the character's name that you're playing is
I'm Valestein Okal, our multi-souled bard.
multi-souled bard.
He
That
has
sounds
the
dirty.
he has the triple souls. And
Yeah,
that is
triple
a
souls.
that is a fun time.
Excellent. Liz,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm good. I'm actually here. It's the first time that I've actually made a game that we're playing in like 2 sessions because stuff came up.
Well, we've been just doing, community nights up until now, so.
Yes, but the last 2 sessions before that I missed.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
We forgive you, though, because we love you.
It's
Thank
true,
you.
we do.
because I'm
Life
chaos.
comes first.
Always.
I mean, I was gonna say it was because you're hot, but I mean that's true too.
Period. Honestly.
So, Liz, we can see on the screen here that we have your character up. Would
Yes.
you like to give us a rundown of what you're thinking about doing?
So I am still playing Lex Hardpaw, and I have gone straight. I'll put that in air quotes for Milagros. Fighter.
Bullshit.
The great thing about having been a barbarian before is the fighter tree works pretty damn well at replicating most of the shit I did.
And even hanging upside down and swinging a great axe while moving at like 3,000 times the speed of sound.
Yeah. Still one of my crowning achievements.
Ah, yes.
Pretty good.
The mock fuck wood splitter.
Fuck.
And who are you playing in general? Yes.
I am playing Lex Hardpaw. Sweet little, not little at all. 6'4",
Let's go.
strunky, large cat person
With anger issues.
with anger issues. It's fine. She
I
was
mean,
originally
arguably all
a
cats
teenager.
have anger issues.
It's just right.
Well, they spend
That's
all their
true.
lives dealing with inferior species,
It's
See?
true.
like us.
Glares at all of you.
Glares at all of you.
Ah,
Excellent. Thank
I
you
do.
so much. Milagros,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Excellent. And
Very amused by how this system works.
you what now?
Amused by how the system works.
Why? Because it's kind of like these are
No, because like
words.
3 or 4 of my things are like, yeah, like pick a word, and I'm just like, oh, there's so many funny fucking things that like be gone thought can literally like make
Yes,
someone
yes.
explode now.
Yes.
Be gone thought.
Just
I wanna
choose
fight
your words,
someone with
choose
begone
your
thought
words
now.
carefully.
Gone thought.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a
thought.
meme.
THOT thought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I know what that is then. All right, guys.
Yeah.
I feel better because I think I know what's going on. I don't. But anyway. So and who are you? What are you doing with your character here? That's
more. It's more what Sam and his friend decided what would best fit my character, because I don't. This was my first D&D game ever in the first place, and then pretty much every system I played with either Dinner in a Game or the Starfield is the first time I've ever played that thing. I'm very new to TTRPG still. So I am the combination invoker fighter, I believe. And I've got all of the wrath things, and it's so fun. It's so fun. Everything is like just say a thing and either something catches fire or explodes. I love it so much.
and we
because
thought Lex had anger issues.
And because my friend Lex can turn into a weapon, I have an ability, Fiery Avenger, that can ignite a weapon with magical flames, so I can set my friend on fire without hurting them.
That brings a whole new meaning to flaming homosexual.
Flaming homosexuals!
Literally a flaming lesbian.
That's literally what we're going to be doing. The first chance I get.
Move. That's what we call the move. It's the flaming homosexual.
It's the flaming homosexual.
That's good. It's gonna be the first combo move created is the flaming homosexual.
Flaming
I
homosexual.
love it.
Oh, this is gonna deteriorate so fast. Anyway.
And I have the soundboard this time.
I have the soundboard.
For anyone who hasn't seen the Starfield on Saturday or Monday or us last night, I now have a soundboard that I have permission to use during the games.
Yeah.
So and who are you playing overall, Milagros?
Well, first of all,
I'm gay.
I am playing Utopia. I don't know if Quest has like the different like creatures, but she's supposed to be in ASMR or ASMR.
Yes.
Didn't know she was one because she didn't know shit, and then the world ended. She is a noble. She is the last of the Astor family, who were instrumental in ruining everything and weakening the Mistmother and bringing demons and devils and all these things from all these different planes.
They fucked up all the shit.
They fucked up everything.
TLDR, they fucked up
and then all of them died. So now Utopia, who didn't even know her family was involved in any of this, has to clean it up. While trying to not die.
They sold out the universe, then died and bailed on her.
They came, they served cut, they died. And yeah, so she's just, 19 and fighting for her literal life and her world's life. And literally hasn't emotionally processed anything that has happened. Anything. She found out her dad.
Their first major relationship.
Yeah, she's got her first girlfriend. She was previously engaged by her dead uncle dad. She thought he was her dad, but he was actually her uncle, and neither matters because he's dead now. And the capital city was laid waste to. Everyone who raised her is fucking dead. Every city she goes to gets nuked. She does have a new family in the form of the party that she's with, and a new father who she is legally taken and hyphenated their names together, which is Val. So her new name is Utopia Aster Okal. You know, and not that her uncle dad can say anything because he's fucking dead. And yeah, now she's going to another planet for the first time because, you know, why not? At some point it's gonna catch up with her. I just don't know when.
Look, we have the advantage this time.
Inopportune time.
We have the advantage this time. That planet is already fucked up.
Yes.
So we can only fuck it up more.
Can't fuck it up much more.
It is also
But it already is.
Figure out how to unfuck
the
it.
dying home planet of her like first best friend, Aom, like the first friend she ever made on her own. That was not like somebody taking another noble kid and just putting them in front of her and being like, "All right, you're friends now."
Friends now.
Wait,
Those
hold
are
on.
called
No,
companions.
that's it. Every time we come to a place that's not fucked, it gets fucked. Maybe if we go to somewhere that is fucked,
We'll
unfuck
unfuck it. Yeah, so that's the hope. That's the hope is that
Or
we can unfuck.
or we double fuck it.
The crew of the Nameless. Results may vary.
Results may vary.
Every time I hear Utopia's description, I get more and more excited because it's just like this poor little bee.
She didn't mean for any to stop. She literally was. I mean, she's the only one who could inherit like the family warhammer and the family armor, so that was gonna happen anyway. But it's also like her only option because she's dumb as a brick, and her uncle dad took one look at her and was like, "Yeah, she's not. She needs a smart spouse because she's fucking dumb. Like, I need to marry her off to somebody smart who won't who won't super turbo fuck everything that the family has already done."
It's like Paris Hilton if she wasn't cringy.
Yeah, no, pretty much. She has no idea what's going on. She's so smart. Drake totally isn't exhausted by her inability to know anything ever.
Hey Val, it's your problem now. I can't keep doing this, man.
Hey, Drake already had to deal with Callie. I think he's sort of used to it.
Yeah, no. Drake sort of got used to the Callie, and then Utopia, and immediate words were, "Oh God, there's two of them now." Fuck. Cool. It's cool. I at least have Val. He can help me with this. Lex, please help me out. Give me a hand. Not you two. Not you two.
Lex knows things.
How to punch
Lex has
things,
lived.
how to kick things,
Yeah.
how to be hot.
How to be hot.
How to be hot, that's a skill.
That's a skill.
I'm pretty sure everyone but Drake has that ability. He is perfectly fine with
I
that.
learned
Utopia
how to
doesn't know.
bathe.
She doesn't know
I
how to
learned
be
how to
hot on
bathe.
purpose.
In session, learned how to bathe.
Bathing is a skill.
Bathing is a
It
skill.
was,
Callie,
you know, it's
Wash
not
my
just,
clothes.
yeah, it's not just jump into a creek and like
Jump into a creek.
wiggle around a little bit.
And then
By
shake
the
yourself
way,
off
Kel
like a dog.
hydrated again.
Oh my god.
I just took a sip.
Oh my god, I'm going to wet myself.
Kel, if you show up at Gen Con, just know
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna buy one of those big old thing, a 10-gallon thing of water, and a tube.
I just watch you drink.
No,
Chug,
we're gonna duct
chug,
tape it
chug,
to the back.
chug.
Chug.
Duct tape it. Get
Yeah,
some
we're gonna
tubing,
like
stick it in
Edward
the
40
back.
hands with those giant things.
Next, we have Callie.
Hi, I'm the confusing
Sorry, I
one.
say Cassie. Playing Callie.
Same difference.
So, what are you... Marvelous